Hello Taurus, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is going to be your reading for July 29th to August 4th. So those of you that are returning, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here. And those of you that are new to the channel, welcome. Now, I will be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to get your tarot cards. We're going to do an animal spirit card. I'm going to do the moonology cards because we do have a new moon in Leo on August 4th. And I'm going to finish out the reading with your angel number. So there will be multiple messages coming through. So keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. And if parts do resonate, please leave comments because I do like to read them and it helps me connect with your energy. Now, I've meditated and prepared the cards for your reading today, but I would like to cleanse the space together. So we're going to do that with the bell. So please be mindful that you are going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right. Let's get right into your reading, Taurus. Now, just so you know, in the description box below, I have listed all the decks that I use for this reading. But let's start with your energies. Let's find out. As we move through July 29th to August 4th, what are the energies surrounding the beautiful sign Taurus? What are those energies? Spirit, angels, and guides. See anything else? There we go. All right, so we've got 3 cards there for you. We'll get into those in a minute. We're going to start with the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck is your energies that are passing through. So they're the energies that you're bringing into this week's reading. So they are very important because they kind of give us a story or an idea of what's coming in here. So I like to go 3 back. So we've got number 3, fertility. All right, so the fertility is about the birthing of something new. Heart chakra is very open, feeling a lot of fulfillment, feeling emotionally fulfilled. As you can see, her hair is like branches of trees and on them are sprouting leaves, meaning that you have really been planting the seeds for something that's very prosperous. Now, you could be in the beginning stages of something and you're starting to see that it's slowly but surely starting to move in the right direction. Now, there has been a little bit of deception. This is deception and envy, number 7. It's like the 7 of Swords in the tarot deck, in a traditional tarot deck. So, you know, there could be, you could be feeling a certain amount of deception, or you could be also, you know, planning a strategy secretively, right? Again, you could be keeping a lot of your plans close to your chest. Maybe you're not sharing everything with people. But there could be something that you feel is maybe blocking, you know, there could be either whether you're deceiving yourself or you're feeling that somebody else has deceived you in a certain way, and it has something to do with the birth of something new, a new idea. Maybe you feel like somebody is holding you back a little bit there. But you also got number 6, material and spiritual prosperity. So I think that no matter what happens or what challenges or obstacles you seem to have to face, you do feel this sense of balance with your material and spiritual prosperity. So there is balance coming and being restored here. And we'll get more into it as we get into the cards here. So patience and prosperity. I'm sorry, not patience and prosperity. It's patience and planning, number 7. So, you know, you are in the planning phases. And again, I think that has a lot to do with that deception and envy. I don't like the word deception and envy, okay? I think that is, I think it can be deceiving, just those words alone. You have 2 7s here, all right? 7s are all about reflection. And this 7 here is that I think you are secretively planning something and you're not ready to set those plans in motion yet. And I think it has a lot to do with bringing that material prosperity into your life. I think you are planning something for your long-term stability, but you still are in that planning stage. You're still waiting on some information and you have the patience, okay? You're waiting patiently for this to grow. And look at this, you got another 7. So look at 777. Very, very important for you to keep that in mind. Triumph, okay, this is your victory card. This is a Cancer-based card, but you are on the road to victory. You are guiding your chariot with your intuition. It's like you know exactly what path you need to be on. This is why you don't need to share all your plans with other people. You can keep them sort of inside because you intuitively know exactly which way you will be guided. But this is definitely a victory card. So really triumphing over any type of obstacle. And then number 3, partnerships and alliances. So again, you're working together in unison with somebody else, somebody who is either partnering with you. These are friends, okay? This is a friendship. It could be a friendship, but it can be somebody who is, again, like-minded and has the same goals. They're setting those same goals. They want the same things out of life as you. And it's a beautiful partnership where there's trust and there's honesty, and you're able to really build a nice, strong foundation of prosperity with this sense of partnership here. So again, it's that journey that you're not going on alone here. So let's start with this patience and planning, number 7. So keep in mind, 777 Taurus, very, very important. All right, let's see, patience and planning. What would you like to share with us? Spirit, angels, guides. What would you like to share? What is some further information that we need to know? All right. You got the Magician, and I've been seeing the Magician coming up in a lot in many people's cards, and I think it has a lot to do with the new moon energy that's coming August 4th, and it's going to be in the sign Leo. Yeah, your patience and planning are what are helping you to manifest the things that you want out of your life for the long term. Aces, of course, are new beginnings, and I believe it's also about mastery here too. You've got all the tools you need to make really not only do you have the tools, but you have the magic within you to be able to really bring the impossible to possible. You have to believe in yourself, definitely believe in yourself. And this is a magical time for you. So again, if you are setting some intentions, make sure you're doing them for your highest good. Make sure that you're setting those intentions very positively, keeping positive dialogue in your head, because again, we can manifest things from our thoughts as well. So make sure you're staying very uplifted and very positive at this time. But you have a lot of magic within you to create your own sense of prosperity and your own sense of abundance. 6 of Coins, very comparable to the material and spiritual prosperity here. So you got that twice. You're really bringing balance. You're on the receiving end of a lot of prosperity here. These plans and this patience that you're having is going to actually cultivate some growth for you. And I believe that, you are birthing something. You know that you are birthing something that is going to be very prosperous for you as well. So even though it's in the beginning stages, you have a lot of long-term benefits coming into play for you. All right, so now let's get some cards for this triumph. This is a victory here. All right, let's find out what this victory is. Spirit, angels, guides. Triumph. All right. All right. So, you've been going through a little bit of conflict, or you are going through a little bit of conflict. But that conflict is what has brought you to this victory. All right, so there has been maybe some competition. Maybe it's some competition with work. Maybe you were applying for a position and there was a couple of different avenues. More people were applying for the same position, but you are the one that is the winner. You're the one that comes out as the winner. For some of you, you could be having a little bit of conflict with a partner. Again, there's partnerships and alliances here. The 2 of Cups is that kind of kindred partnership. It doesn't always have to be love. Now, it can be for some of you, but it can be friendships. It can be soulmate energy. It can be people that you work with. It can be your children. It can be your parents. Again, it's personalities that unite so well together that they are bonded spiritually. So again, there could be some conflict. You're maybe going through a little bit of conflicts right now, but there is definitely this victory energy around you. So sometimes we need to let out those conflicts. It's important for us to have dialogue, and it allows us to open up our communications a little bit better as well. And then the Queen of Cups could very well be your energy. No gender, of course, with any of these cards. But the Queen of Cups is a very intuitive, loyal, honest, loving, caring, compassionate person. and very intuitive. So again, and with this Chariot, you know, you're using your intuition, of course, to guide your path, to success. Even though there might be bumps along the way where there's a little bit of friction or a little bit of conflict, ultimately, I believe that this is something to do with a partnership. So you're feeling a sense of victory in a partnership. Even though you might be seeing, maybe not seeing eye to eye on certain ways, but there's a lot of honesty here. I think that this conflict is really bringing out a lot of honesty and a lot of really nice, beautiful, open communications as well. We'll get a clarifier for that when we do our next round. So let's find out with these partnerships and alliances. Let's find out what's going on there. Spirit angels, guides. We can get one card for partnerships and alliances. Oh, there you go. The Chariot again. So see, they're almost. Okay, so cycles are closing out here. You've got the Chariot, number 7 again. There's a sense of victory in some sort of partnership or alliance here. So definitely feeling, and look at that, another 7. Lots of 7s. 5 of Coins. I think that you've been feeling a little left out in the cold. Sometimes with the 5 of Coins, it's, you know, it's feeling. You could be feeling a little bit left behind or a little bit lost. And it is to do with your, it can have to do with your earthly pleasures. So it can have a lot to do with not only how you feel, because our feelings, of course, are attached to everything, but it can have to do with your finances as well. If you've been feeling a little bit of a pinch, this could be why you're in the planning phase of something new. You are ready to embark on something new. You're ready to receive more financial success, but you're going through a period of change right now. So there's financial changes taking place here, and you're really feeling a sense of victory. And these changes that are coming into play and this conflict that's coming into play has a lot to do with some sort of partnership. So again, that partnership could be a love partnership, or it could be a partnership to do with work. Now with the 5 of Coins, you know, sometimes we're focusing on the things that we don't have, that we forget that there is still light illuminating from behind those coins, and that there is a lot of hope here. It's just a period where we're going through a little bit of an adjustment or a change, but you are going to feel a sense of victory with it. And then number 21, the World. Again, these chapters are starting to come into kind of close out for you. You're closing certain chapters and you're bringing a sense of stability and happiness. You're having an enlightenment period. I think you're going through a readjustment with your finances, and you're really sitting down and you're starting to do a lot more planning as to where it is you want to be financially for the long term. And you are feeling a tremendous amount of success because you really feel as if you are planning things out in a very prosperous way. All right, so now let's get a clarifier for the Magician and the 6 of Coins. You could just get one card for Magician and 6 of Coins. And you got the 7 of Coins. That's very comparable to the patience and planning. Another 7. Oh my goodness. All right, so again, you know what? You're taking the time out to really plan things in a very strategic way. And I think you're planning for your future, and I think you're going to use those magician's tools to really help to bring and manifest that goodwill into your life. You've invested a lot of time into something, and now you're waiting for that crop to grow, and you're evaluating whether or not, you know, are these plans, and is this patience, is it going to bring me the prosperity and the financial gains that I'm looking for? And I truly believe that with that 6 of Coins energy, that yes, this is the road that you are meant to go down. You're meant to kind of take a little bit of a pause. It's time for you to understand that the investments that you're making are going to reach prosperity for you. So now let's, with 5 of Wands, Queen of Cups, and 2 of Cups. Let's get a clarifier for that as well. Let's get one for there as well. Thank you. Oh, and look at that. See, it's all aligning properly for you. Even though there might be a little bit of conflict, you know what? The conflict is what's necessary. It's what revitalizes your energy because it gets you moving in the direction that you need to go. It's bringing you that sense of victory, and the sun is what's illuminating the path for you. Happiness, positive vibes, positive energy, and again, everything is aligning in a positive way for you. And it has a lot to do with a partnership. So you're really starting to feel the benefits of this partnership in a very and again, in a very positive and prosperous way. The sun is saying yes to any new ventures. If you are trying to embark on something new, because again, you have to remember that you do have that, you are birthing something new here with this fertility card. It's saying that now is the time. Now is the time. You are going to reap the benefits from the patience and the planning that you have been doing. You are going to reap the benefits, that you are on the right track. Know that you are on the right path. So now with the Chariot, the 5 of Coins, and the World, if we could get one card for that, please. One card for the Chariot, 5 of Coins. Okay, sense of worry. I'm going to get another clarifier for that. So you know what? It's not, something's keeping you up at night, and it could be this sense of worry again, because there's changes financially that are coming into play for you. Again, you've been doing a lot of planning for your future, but it doesn't mean that we still don't worry about, do we have enough? Is this going to be enough? Am I going to be able to do all the things that I want to do in my life? I've been planning for the kind of world that I would like my life to be. And am I going to have all the financial resources that I need to do that? There is a little bit of a sense of worry. Sometimes it's unnecessary. The swords aren't touching you. It's just that how we feel at nighttime. And you're worried because you take on all the burdens. I think the reason why you're feeling this sense of worry is because you have so much weight on your shoulders. And I think that you, maybe in this partnership that you have, you're taking the weight on of the world. So I think that you have to learn to release that. You have to figure out how to release these burdens, because I don't think all of these burdens are your own. It's really hard to reach your destination. It's really hard to reach your destination if you are carrying all of these wands, because you can't even see where you're going. They're blocking where you're going. But the 10 is coming to a closure. It's coming to a release. So I think that, where this stress and where this worry is coming from is because, again, you can't see your direction, because, again, you've got to release something. And I believe that cycle is coming to a close for you. I believe that you are coming to that closure. All right, so now let's get your Moonology card. Let's find out. And the reason I'm doing these cards, the Moonology, is because August 4th is the new moon in Leo. It is also going to be Mercury retrograde. It starts on August 4th and will go until about the 27th of August. So it'll be time for reflection, that's for sure. Mercury retrogrades are always time for that. So let's see. What is your moon card? There we go, one. All right, there we go, another one. All right, so you got 3 cards. So what your moon energy is saying, full moon in Virgo, you are good enough. You need to know that you are good enough. Value the person that you are. Value the things, what you are made of, because you have a lot of strength. And you know what? You do take care of a lot of people. I feel like you really, again, you take a lot of that weight on yourself. So please just always remember and keep in mind that you are good enough. And you also got a time to give rather than take. Again, you do give a lot of yourself. I don't think you take a lot from people. I think you give more than you take, to be honest. A time to give rather than take. A new moon in Virgo. Just know that you are good enough, and that that maybe there might be people that are in need of your energy right now. So it's time for you to give that energy to them. And then the cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. So, I mean, anything that's coming into play for you, it's time to make that bold move. It's time to release. It's time to release patterns in your life that are causing you stress and worry and sleepless nights. Because, again, you can't keep taking the burdens on of everyone else. You have to release them. And you have to release that fear of not having enough. Because I believe that you are really planning something pretty miraculous for your future. All right, so let's get your spirit card. Let's find out what your animal spirit is, Taurus. Let's find out if we can get one card for your animal spirit, please. That one there. There we go. And you got the horse. Freedom. Okay, everybody wants to feel freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. And you will accomplish your dreams. You got the magician here. All right, so feeling a sense of freedom. All right, so let's get a couple more angel cards for you. Taurus, we can get 1 or 2, please. Perfect. You got retreat. So never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. So quiet moments are important. We need those every once in a while because they help us to restore our energy. And then you got grow. All flowers must grow through dirt. And that growth comes from that fertility there. You are growing something new. You have been planning and you have been patient and you are waiting for something to reach its prosperous time. So you're watching things grow in a very prosperous way. Let's close out your reading with your angel card. Let's find out what your angel number is. Of course, let's not forget the number 7. 7s are very, very impactful numbers for you. So 9999, lessons learned. So it's accumulation, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Maintain your momentum. You need to be bold and make the first move. And know that your powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. Wow, isn't that beautiful? Thank you so much, Taurus, for joining me today. I hope that you found parts of your reading relate and resonate with you. If so, please, of course, leave comments. Please like and share. And until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.